So, back after a 10-minute break. Gas seed has been planted and just sat there for the last 10 minutes. Let's see how many essence that's given. About 39 in the over the course of 10 minutes. So let's see, what's the recipe? Is it an I? No. Okay, what is it? Just an 8. So that'll do for a start, but all that is for Galgador, which is a long way off. Lump of Galgador becomes an ingot. See, even in this age, to convert Galgador into Galgador, it still has to go through a smeltery. Or alternatively, to enhance it, it still needs to go through a smeltery. So it's not completely useless, even in this age. But that's beside the point. Really, to get enough, each one takes 2. Now each eye of Galgador takes 2 gas tiers. Each lump of Galgador takes 1.5 eyes. So that's, well, call it 3 gas tiers per piece of Galgador. We have Galgador because, come on, where is it? Not Galgadorian. We want you to cast. Yep, because we need you as one of the weird things for the ultimate ingot, which we basically need for. What do we actually need you for? The creative jetpack for 1. Yeah, we want you eventually, plus all of the bits and bobs, plus creative energy cells. Oh, Jesus, that's well. Basic. H3. You're okay. What are you? You're a bit of a weird one. But that's not terrible. That's piss easy. So creative energy cells aren't terrible to come by, but that's all the kind of gubbins we need for Galgadorian. So each lump of each Galgadorian metal takes 1.5 gas tiers. 1 ultimate catalyst is needed each time, and that needs 2 ultimate ingots each time. So yeah, we're going to need a lot more gas tiers before it's even practical to do that. But that takes time, so instead we are going to go back through all of the ages and start to press some charcoal. We're not going to use the horse press for that, we are going to cheat and use the metal press, although it's not cheating because it's just better in every way. Also, Backlog. These are all viable. Follow my channel, please! No. So many little children that scream that. Did I do an Indian accent for that? I don't know why. Because I don't see many Indian YouTubers, or at least not any heavily accented ones, although it's probably just that they don't get suggested that often, I don't expect. Spooky boss about Backlog. So, I'm fairly certain we never got a jingle dress, and that is going to be basically required. So jingles, we need 3 jingles, jingle dress, there we go. And we also, no, now I remember why why we never got Backlog, because that needs the eagle thing. So that's going to be downstairs. So Backlog's the first thing we want to try and get done, because really that's one of the things we should have done a long time ago. And good, there's no jingle dress in there. So we need Abyssalcraft to go look up the parrot recipe. Forbidden knowledge, Abyssalcraft. No, this isn't the right section. Where are we going? Read old one spell, but no rituals. Normal rituals. Oblivion. Nope, 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 nope. What was that ritual of downpour? Well, that's the only use for that really is to make it thunder and rain, because rain we can do a lot easier upstairs by swapping a lapis block out for a water source. Parrot, where are you, parrot? 2 seeds, 2 eggs, 4 feathers. 100. Seed, we'll need a lot to tame it. Eggs, we need... That's exactly the amount we've got. And feathers, we should have plenty. We don't have many. We only get... We are going to need more eggs, because if I want to guarantee get... With the amount of looting on that, if I don't get an eagle bone thing, we'll just spawn it in, because really it's going to be practically impossible to not get a eagle bone with that amount of luck. So, feather, and it's raining. Egg, seed, and is there a central item? No, there isn't. So, have we got plenty of energy in there? Ooh, we are a bit low. No. And it's raining, so the fire should go out before it has a chance to burn the parrot. Come with me, you belong to me, parrot. Tamed, sitting. Alright, can we pick you up? Yes, we can. And just so it doesn't split up the totem power, we will dump you there, we will get logs, and we will convert you into an eagle. And then we will kill you. 2 seeds. Wait, we probably will need a few more seeds. We should get them when we harvest the wheat, because we're going to need like with the thing for automating the cloche, we should also be able to get a lot more seeds. So, next we only need one. We only need totem base. The Necronomicon is finished with, so we can go pick up the totemic one instead. Where you go? Out you come. No, that's the Fosic. Ceremonies, Eagle Dance. Let's focus on bones. Rattle and wind chime. That's the right one. So F. We should have. Yeah, we've got plenty of leaves. So we'll dump you directly above you, or not. And we have literally, for all intents and purposes, infinite leaves with the hopping bronze, so this will just add another layer. Now can you go up there? Yes, you can. So what was it? Rattle and I put it away. I'm fairly certain it was rattle and then the other thing. Well, we'll just let that. Actually, drums. I knew I forgot something. We'll definitely need drums for this as well, and there should be one up here. Where is the drum? Did I take it out already? No, so where is it? If it got transferred, it's probably... no. So we will make new drums. We will take 1, 2, 3. That should be enough. So, what's this keeps sending me too high. This, actually, I will need the speed buff. I just need to make sure not to jump. And I have to get the book out again, just so I know what it is I need to do for that one that gives a speed buff. So it's Rattle, War Dance. That's speed and strength. So that's double drum. Absolutely destroyed the frame rate. Right, so now we're a bit faster. Oh, journey map's still open. That could be what's suffering it. Yeah, we're up to at least 30s now. So, now try... Actually, this is a regular flute. What's the one for... I did it by accident a minute ago. The one for... Yes, a better flute. Flute and thing. have that one. So the last bit, how much was that? How much did that need? That needed 3. And how much does the eagle dance need? 3, so that should be doable as well. So you are a rattle, the wind chime. There we go. There we go. Now we have an eagle, and you will give me your bones. Good, 3 bones. That should almost definitely be enough. Eagle bone, eagle feather. Eagle bone whistle. And you back in there. And now we need the big boss. We need Dance Macabre, is that it? No. Chimes of Death, Backlog. Invisible arrows. So that's Wind Chime, Bone Whistle, and 5. So we'll try. Right, so that will work. Chime whistle. So, what do I need out first? You won't need light. You hit like a truck, but you draw very, very slowly. I also need the ammo out. So if he gets away, we can get 1 shot on him with this. I definitely need to swap that out for election thing, for the election body. Quite, so we'll try it again. Go. You can see the bugger. So, actually, can we snipe him? No, sure, a little bit of a thing. I must have put quartz on these because, yeah, there's quartz on them, so it does bleed damage as well. That's annoying. Well, not annoying because I only hit him very occasionally. But with this slow draw speed, that's good because it does a little extra damage. Oh, you little git. It's like a 5-second draw time, so we're definitely going to use a swap out an Electrum limb after this. Come on. Missed. It's like a truck, but goes about as fast as trying to push start one. Two more shots, maybe 3, should take him out. Or the bleed damage might get. Actually, we will finish him off with a sword because of looting. If we can get down there. Actually, we will swap out of that to that for a little bit more protection and keep eating apples. Because at this point, one shot would actually, well, one shot. Do we have any meat? Nope, so we can't get faster regen than this really. If we can lure him to this side. Come on, we just hit you. You should be dead. Don't freeze up now. There we go. 100 prestige points, what the hell? Now, this is annoying, because this thing with prestige points sort of reminds me of the thing I've done with the stats in the Yogscast thing, which is Pioneer points. Every quest they complete, they get 1 point. Whoever is first named quest gets a Pioneer point, and it'll all get added up at the end. Bow and arrow, you're useless. Flint arrow, you're useless. Maycock's bow, you're a trophy, they'll just keep you, but we don't really want you. Yeah, there's more totemic stuff here. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So book over. No. I've got that resonator away now. The drums can sit out. Those... I don't want to dump... Oh, sod it, okay, do you have any other use? Composite bow, that's probably any bone, yep. Any bone, yep. Any bone. Eagle bone. What do you need for? That's any bone. That's any bone. So you can all go. You're all feathers, are you useful for anything? Nope, you look like any feather will do. What are you? Teleport to your personal spawn point. Any feather. Any feather. Do you require... You do require eagle feathers, specifically. So it's a good job I got these right now. But I probably won't be making it because you're probably one of these things that does flight in an area. Any feather. So we will put the feathers away. You can go back to be done. We'll just dump you in case. Oh, wouldn't go away. Leaves can go away. Do I have a thing for leaves in yet? No, I must have been burning them all before. And that can go away. Fosick, you can go back as well. Put the book up. Posic down below. So there's one quest down. First thing you look, that's 9 charcoal. That's downstairs, that's easy enough. Metal press. You're going to do what the horse press did because I don't want to recraft it because I'm fairly certain I burnt the old press. Get in. 3x3. You're on the annoying bit, so you have to... Really? Just picking this up should be enough to... when it turns up. There we go. Yep, there we go. Now, how do we undo? Are you useful for anything? No, no, no. Petrified generator. Now, we do know that the... that's good in stone block thanks to direwolf. So I'll burn your and unpack your chisel. Crystallise into things and millstone. So we'll just unpack you and then we don't need to do anything more with that. Since we don't have any unpacking recipes, we could put all the block recipes, give them a reverse option in case we end up with excess even somehow. The writer is over here, so block 1. So there's 1 gold, 1 iron. Actually, no, we do not want to do that. Because if we do that, it will be a nuisance and try and go back and forth. The mod might be smarter than that, but it might not be smart. It might be trying to. It might ask for blocks to make blocks. And so it's like, I'm out of gold. You better make blocks of gold so I can make more gold. It's just that's not how it works. I mean, we've got gold essence, so that's not going to be a problem anytime soon. Ego, we don't need you anymore. No, there we go. So age 0, complete. Age 1, crunchy pillows. So that is this bed. What are you? That's okay, so it's just 3 leaves, 1. Oh, we need more wheat. This is slightly annoying because I keep grinding it all up into flour and then never actually using it. I'm thinking out we might need... well, we won't need a cloche full of wheat because it's not that important. Although we will need a bit more here. So, watering can. Might as well get the carrots as well whilst we're here. So we need 6 plus 9, so we need 15 more to complete that bed quest. Come on, crow. Crow? Is it day, night, whatever? No, it's morning, you should crow. I'll get the potatoes as well. Eventually, mystical agriculture. Do we have the really good cans? Yes, we do. 9x9, what do you need? Fertilization core, theoretical infinite water source. Water essence, that's a bit annoying. Ooh, you need them to start. Okay, what's a... So yours fairly cheap. Fertilization core. You need a lapis block. Are you made from it? No, you're not made from a lesser. A gold block, so you're still easy. Diamond block, you're still easy. So, Supremium's the only one we can't get because it's a Wither Star and we don't really have Wither Star stuff yet. Oh, and it's also a direct upgrade for the system. You know what, just to replace this one, and because those mystical agriculture ones are bonkers, we'll go, and that's out now. A block of diamond we don't have a thing for, so we'll get... Come on. Stop freezing. All we need is to withdraw 10 diamonds. Then for the block, one for the rest of it. There. That's a bit more than that, but okay. You can go away. You in there for the next hay bale. Carrots away, seeds away. Store you. You can go away and put these away. That Solium dagger can probably go on the rack system. Good grief, what is... Oh, did I forget to put the affinity back up? Yes, I did. So that's why the frame rate's been bad. It's been on low priority all this time instead of above normal. There we go. It's been like half of the session has been on crap frame rate. Scoot it over to low priority in the break so that I could get Twitch to respond in some semblance of a rapid manner. Sort of amusing because I'm reminded of the other day's stream where I've forgotten what happened in the day stream. Oh well, watering can. We need... Oh, we also need base essence ingot, that's easy enough. So... Oh yes, water essence. How do we make water... Oh, just 4 buckets of water and a tier 1. Oh yes, we already made that seed. Tier 1. Yep. Tier 1 crafting seed and 4 buckets of water. I have the buckets, I have 2 of them. Oh, we've actually got a viewer. Interesting, they didn't... Oh, there is a hello. This is session 86, so this is between hours 85 and 86. The majority of it has been on stream. There's been, I'd estimate, about 4, maybe 5 hours in total between sessions of things which have been sort of tedious, or building bits, like the roofs of this house. Well, most of them there are were done between sessions. And I need a new cloth for this because all the ones upstairs are finished. And that's not where the cloth bits live. It is... Oh, I've already transformed back the vacuum tubes, so... Iron mechanical component, so that... Oh, I haven't got the bits here either. So, vacuum components are glass, copper wires. I'll get a stack of those ready. Actually, no, it's... Yeah, we'll just get a stack and then an extra stack of glass. sounds interesting, but this isn't a particularly powerful laptop, so if it's anything the size of all the mods free, this can't run because I can only put about I can only put about 4.5 gig of RAM, 5 gig when pushing it. So I can't play all the mods because that takes 6 gig of RAM minimum to even boot up. 32, so half a stack of copper. Oh, I'm basically at class. Okay, so half of everything. Wires. Oh, perfect amount of time, so that's 32 wires in there that are just going to be loitering. Got one extra. 48, yes, that will do nicely. Ooh, that was even more than I was expecting left over. Is it 2 wires? It's 2 wires and 1 glass. This is interesting. I missed this mod pack's fairly small, but you can run it on at least 2 gig. That bit I somehow missed, but we saw it pop up in the actual Twitch pop-up. That's interesting. I think my Twitch integration mod might be bugging out or just not displaying it. Is it on any of the launchers, this pack that you're testing out? So these go away, wires. There we go. Level 48. Sort of is this pack you're on about on the Twitch launcher, the AT launcher, Technic launcher? Technic launcher. Oh, that's an old one. Haven't used that in quite a while. And we need those plates. And I put the copper away. Why did I put the copper away? I need one of these. Twitch launcher. Well, that's a popular one, isn't it? So that's always going to get you visibility. So what's the name of the pack then? Actually, I could make an autocraft recipe for this now, because I am going to need a lot of these. They're all stuck in the this one. Have you run out of... Oh, you're out of power, aren't you? Oh dear. You shouldn't be out of power, but you're out of power because of the weird. You're not my pickaxe. And we accidentally toggled it off. Which one is it? No. Feet, there we go. So you back on there, you hooked up, and power's back running again. It's probably because this crosses a chunk boundary. Actually no, not that. Because this, where's the chunk loader? You're in that one, so you're loading this chunk, and then the next chunk, but you're not loading the engine. Anarchy third back down. Right. Stay that in a word pad, and I'll check that out after the stream session. This is currently the second of probably 3 I intend to do today. Depends if I get everything done to I want, but we'll have a look at the pack, see what mods are in it. Sort of one of the mods that I've really... Now the actual game's gone off screen. One of the mods I've really missed in the past is logistics pipes. That's always fun. Basically everything that AE2 could do, but a bit better, because it could do liquids natively, it could do power natively, and it could do all of those in through the same side. And I ought to make cautious. But logistics pipes never made it past never made it past 1710 because Buildcraft skipped 110. So basically, logistic pipes doesn't exist anymore. At least not in its original versions. That was for the weird things. You are cloche pattern, so you can go in there, and now I can make. I wouldn't worry about if it's anything recent like 110, then logistics pipes is basically beyond what can be done. I think there are some mods. I think there's one in this one, which is tries to. No, that's not it. That's in Minecraft. It's not these. What is it? Is it inductive logistics? Yes, I think this is trying to do the same thing. And it's fairly fast. It's just a case of if it's not the original mod, and there isn't really, the original mod is essentially dead now. It's a case of it's basically just my favourite mod. I wouldn't worry about trying to add it too much, because honestly, Minecraft lately has been getting a bit of a drag. I'm just really finishing this series because I'm committed at this point. Sort of other games have really been wanting my time, like 1710. Now that is interesting. Well, I'll definitely check out the pack after I've finished today's session. But bear in mind, I don't think I'd be especially good as a bug tester. I can find when things have been fucked up, like there is Buildcraft tags in here. Buildcraft tag, where are you? Which was fucked up because accepts any block glass colourless. That was a very strange thing, and also for some reason it doesn't accept quite clear glass, which is basically another of these chisel versions of colourless glass. But it just doesn't, it never comes up to this, so I probably still have some here. It's weird little config things like that, which is probably about the extent of what I'd be able to offer as a beta thing for anything. Things like balance, I just immediately find one thing and run with it, usually. So if you need a wide array of things testing, you're probably not going to get that much out of me. There's also the thing that if you're trying to emulate at 2 gigs, I reckon you're trying to emulate a classic well-loved pack. And adding certain logistics pipes is an extremely powerful mod. It's about on par with adding AE2 to a mod. If you're trying to emulate a classic pack which didn't have AE2, basically it is on par with AE2 in terms of power, and AE1 in fact. Both versions of applied energistics. Dirt. Why have I got string in here? Well, 1710 is quite old at this point, so I doubt there'll be too many bugs really to find. Because 1710 was the go-to mod thing for the go-to version for mods for a long time. So odds are it's only going to be config errors that will be tripping you up. Is there any kind of any theme that it's going for the pack? Oh, I've ended up going really off topic for just wanting to grow my wheat faster to make the crunchy bed to go over this old... Oh crap, the phone's going. Okay, we're going to be off for a minute. Turn off. And back. Just have fun in being a wood of anarchy. I suppose I should have figured that much from the name of literally anarchy. So I'd imagine there are probably things like the ICBM mods and all sorts of chaotic things. I have Discord, I don't like using it. Because I'm on Windows 10 on a high DPI monitor, and it's one of those programs that regardless how many fixes I try and apply to it, it blurs the hell out of everything. And the game's going slow again. Java priority above normal, yeah, that's fine. Oh god, what a screech there. So regular call. Ethereum. Prudentium, I need a lapis block. Well, my phone is from goodness knows how old. It was £50 in. Wow. When did I get it? It would have been before 2007, 2005-ish. Probably about 2004, 2005. It's that older phone. It's when Java games could be played on a phone, but that was about it. Never getting a smartphone. It's certainly not an Apple one, at least, because those, if you've seen any sort of Rossmann repair things, or generically familiar. Right, I'll make a let's see. We'll copy that into the WordPad as well. Pick up the Technic Launcher again. I'll have a look for that pack. Probably give it an hour or two because we'll be quite busy. If we see any immediate issues, we'll contact you. Otherwise, best of luck with your pack. Yep, this is the right crafting table. Intermediate call. Oh, what are we missing? Block of gold and intermediate essence. Also, I probably forgot to mention, I don't know if you're still here, but all of these sessions go up onto YouTube. Basically unedited, so this is going to... I probably should have mentioned that at the start of the conversation. Damn it. Where is... what is... oh yes, I'm not making the watering can, I'm making the core. Right. Core. That's the intermedium. Now the supremium. Now we need the blue essence times 4. Odds are, all of the wheat outside is going to have grown in the time that... You know what, let's actually check. I'm about 30-40 seconds away from getting this watering can. Actually no, because I've got the ingots or the essence done. But regardless, we will go outside. If there is more than 6 pieces of wheat grown, then basically all of this was pointless waste of time. There is 1. And 2 that are fairly close, and about another 4, which are about 3 stages away. So, what do we... oh yes, we need the essence. The vital essence. We really need to stop doing that. Superior watering can needs the Nether Star, which we're not anywhere really close to. Could I kill a Wither? I could go to the Nether. I could... that would have to... I'd have to do the actual transfer to the Nether between sessions, because otherwise I'm going to get the channel exception error. Because basically there's only one dimension No, is there even that? Some dimension, there's like one dimension that I very rarely get channel exception errors for. Benjamin Fium base. So we need 4 of these. So base essencing up for 1. Oh, I need to convert more things. This is what's prosperity shards. Is that the iron or prosperity ore? How do we make you? What are you? You're the Kepler copper. So if we go up here, you know what? I don't need to climb. I can fly. You can fly. I wanted to do the you can fly, you can fly, you can fly thing from what's it called? From Peter Pan. And oh, I should probably get another thing in there. Okay, got one up here. From the start of Peter Pan, the flying song. But I can't sing to save my life. What I can do, though, is sing to absolutely destroy my throat. And in the process, probably destroy the microphone, and shortly before that, destroy your ears, as though my voice didn't do that enough already. You are going to take forever. I'm going to see if I have more lapis I can put on my pick, because I still think that... Actually, what are you at? No, it doesn't show either. So, lapis, let's just get a crap ton of lapis out. That'll do. I could probably get... I don't really need a lapis plant anytime soon. Maximum... Oh, I've already got maximum... Ah, this is the one that I was going to put even more luck on. I had 1 modifier left. Achieved, and there's still 1 modifier. Yeah, that's one thing we noticed in today's SevTech episode of Duncan's. It's, I think, 4.6, the one where it's what is it? I've just been watching it, not before this stream, but before the one where they were in the fortress. That was today's episode. So in theory, it's about. It's going to be 1 session before this. We've got Backlog 4. It's going to be out on about the 15th, 16th, on about the 17th. The 17th of November is when this session should go out on YouTube. So, I've forgotten what I was talking about. Oh, we got the ore at least though. Whenever we try and remember something recent, we seem to completely fluff it up. And remembering something a decent time in the past, we do have a good chance of not losing track. Have the sheep escaped again? Nope, still 5 in there. Whenever we load the game, it seems that entities are loaded before blocks. That's why the sheep tend to walk off. Even though really they should fall through the world if the entities load before the blocks. 1, 2, 3. That should be enough for the watering can. Actually, essence. No, it's prosperity. Supremium. Let's see how much a supremium tool compares to manualing. Shift the stats. Oh, 15 attack. Nice. 15 attack. A lot of durability. Fringe is flying over my head. And that has to be molten. So. So this needs actual ingots melting. I can't melt essence directly, can I? No. Which also means that if I want to make the can I make insane? Oh, I can make insane versions. No, that's insatiable, not insane. So we can't... Insane mean, what are you used for? You are used for... Wow, good grief. You're used Neil to be got to. I am going to need even more cloches with... even more cloches with essence seeds in. Although I could upgrade to tier 5. I need 8 supremium for that. I think I've got 4. No, I haven't. I could reconvert you back down. But anyway, we now need to go through the essence chain for the watering cans. I'm getting the blue one. So I need 4 of you, which means we need a medium prudential infernal base. 8. Oh god. How many are we going to need? We are going to need 4. So we need 8 at each tier. Not these. No, we don't want that quite yet. We want what's after Inferium. Inferium Prudentium, so we want 8 Prudentium, that would be easy enough. That will craft nice and quick. Go. 8 into medium. You will take a little while to go. And then 8 of the... I think I'm going to need something in the region of 600 Inferium to be able to make this, because it's about the same value to Supremium, isn't it? Now, you know what? I'll just take you apart. Take you... 2 of you apart instead of crafting the 8 blue ones. Nope, we don't want you, we want ingot. And which oh god, which one? There should be 8 of it. No, that's cobalt. For Prudentium, that's it. To medium. Essence. If this is really slow in comparison to... Oh, I need the water bit as well. 4 base essence and nuggets. So we need prosperity. At least by now these should have yeah, these have converted, so we can get at least 1 more and get those essences that we need. And we need to dump more copper because it's pointless to come up here and not. It's a waste of time, it's not pointless. It's a waste of time to come up here and not have one of these converted. Or the amount of time I've spent up here. Even though it'll take 3 times longer, I could stack it up to 9 to convert a bigger batch, and then they should have all converted by the time I next go back up. In theory, I could convert the entire stack that way, but we need base essence nugget, which needs the base essence ingot, which needs you. We just need 1. Put you away, get your nuggets out, and infinite water. Ooh. Oh, I didn't. Bugger, it's all backlogged. We need to get that out there. It's probably going to be about 4 stacks. Almost certainly going to be 4 stacks of water essence trapped in here. That's actually empty. Oh. Fuck. This has done nothing. Do we have the cable? Oh, fuck's sake. Ultimate cable. No. Do we have you in here? No. Okay. Are you ultimate cable? Yes, you're ultimate cable. That's going to be the fastest way down. We can't jump out a window now. Oh, that's annoying for getting power. I need at least 8 pieces, though, to prep a line for the next phase. Oh, that's embarrassing for getting power. Oh, we are fairly low on it too. 7. Well, there's going to be about 10 minutes gap again between this second session and the third session, which is going to be today, or tomorrow if you're watching on YouTube, or next in the playlist if you're watching when I expect you to be watching, which will be years after this has actually gone out. Even then, I don't actually expect people to be watching. goes this far. I could... No, I can't, because the thing's going to have to come out this way. But we will be able to go out that way one. Because these can go back to back at least, at this point. So water, you getting water. Do we have any essence? We have one. I've got 1 minute left. What even was this? What even was today's one meant to be about? Oh yes, it's the quest backlog. So we are getting the quest backlog done. Very slowly. But in the process we have gone on an absolute tangent with this. We might get the 2 more. We might just get the watering can done. In between, well, not between sessions. We'll get the watering can done just before this session ends. I will then go out, water the things in the 10 minutes between sessions, and I will bring in... Actually, no, we will have time just to water it, to see how fast it goes. And then it'll be a 10-minute break. So, Supremium in. Yes. Do we need to fill you? No, but you do have a nice big thing. Jump out. You know, it's raining, we're not going to see the particle effects, it doesn't matter, we're not looking for particles, we're looking for... We got 1, are there 5 here? If there are 5 grown, we have wasted the session. 1. Actually, we should get this on the hotbar so we can see if we get any doubles. 3, 4, there are no more grown. We just barely beat out getting this done faster than it was to just wait it out and do something else. But how fast does it grow? Things actually, we will harvest everything else spare. Everything else is grown. And as long as one of these doesn't grow before we right click it. Oh, there's a potato over there. Let's see. That's no faster at all. Right click. It does a large area, we'll give it that, but it is really not enhancing anything. Well, it's working on the potatoes, but only the potatoes. Is the old one faster here? Maybe it's because it's raining. Anyway, we'll end this session anyway now and come back in. Well, it's 11 past now, so we'll call it not 15 past. Yeah, 20 past will do. We'll come back in 20 past, and I'll just keep watering these.